e ala e ua ua mai a kalani kuakili pali o pani le hua mahalo e mahalo I mahalo u. And now I have the distinct pleasure of calling Paul to go ahead and chime our golden crystal bowl, welcome everyone, and do our opening prayer. Paul.
Thank you, Auntie. Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light Sunday Healing Services. Long time no see. Before I begin a prayer, I'd like to share with you about my cousin who recently passed. She was same age as Gail, 72. She was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. The father's is my dad's brother, Kanishiro. So she's half Okinawan and half Hawaiian. The mom was Hawaiian. So they had a Catholic service. And as you know how Catholic service are, you won't believe it, but here comes the priest. And when I looked at him, I was like shocked. It was a short Japanese man with a robe and with that hoodie in the back. Yeah, with that, you know. And he did this. Before that, there was this, I guess the MC, he also did into the ukulele, but so a lot of prayer, everyone have to stand up, right? Yeah. And a lot of singing. And, but the part that caught me was that MC, after he did all his speech and everything, and at the very end, he said, "Ah, mama ua noa." So, oh my God. So anyway, so my uncle, he's getting there too. I mean, he's really kind of bad shape. So he has his 5 other daughters. One came from the mainland, and then his son. So that said, please join me in prayer. I call upon the God prayer, the unseen forces of light, Master Kahu, Master Kiro, Master Jesus. I ask you to please hear my words. I'm asking for a miracle to heal Gail. Gail Jan. I call her Gail, but for now I'll call her Gail Jan because that's her name. She's going through so much pain. She's not herself. I want my Gail back. So please, I'm asking for a miracle, just like how Kahu went through his stroke. He came back like a champ, and that's what I want for my wife. So I say all these words, the Christ light and the God of love. Amen. Yes. Thank you. So at this time, I'd like to bring up this Wahine from Kamuki. Her name is Aldine. I'm going to excuse myself a lot to all of you.
Love you, Paul. Well, we're in July. So it's the 7th month. And this is the 7th day of the 7th month. And that's really auspicious. And I am a 7. So 7 plus 7 plus 7, 21, truth, trust, and passion. So I'm going to do this magic moments, kind of highlighting on what we talked about the last time with human internal soft technology. There's one more piece of being a 7 that I learned yesterday in Karina's heart to spirit connection. And she said yesterday that a 7 is transition and transformation, or transition to transformation. And what I got from it, which I really thank her so much for, is you are in the flow of change to transform. And so we have transition to transformation. Anyway, there's one piece in the Kirill Lemurian Legacy for the Great Shift in chapter 9. And this one piece says, when you apply the force of humanity to cycles, they begin to bend and shape themselves in the most miraculous light. And here we just had Paul talking about wanting a miracle. It can happen. I define this whole force of humanity as our human internal soft technology. And I made an acronym. It's now HIST. HIST. Human internal soft technology. HIST. So in the past, what we did was we talked about how we can have the practice of putting our heart and brain together and harmonizing our heart and brain. And that was one of the HIST items. The second one was we talked about coherence and with the divine matrix. And that is very similar to what we do when we do our olis. And we're talking about bringing everybody together with the vowels. That is a way that we have coherence with the divine matrix. And the third one was using the sixth sense. And so we have this lurex. This is a lurex fabric, Kahu's scarf. And what it tells you there is you use your 5 senses. But if you add the 6th sense, it just enlivens the whole 5 senses, and you have material like that with lyrics in it. So today, what I thought, here we are, we wanted to be able to have some kind of practice to help us with this transitional transformation, right? We want to have something. So I decided I want to teach everybody how to use their body as a pendulum. So the first thing I want you to do is put your hand on your heart. The reason why you're doing this is just to create the knowledge in your whole being that this is a heart-centered activity. And then I want you to take some 5 breaths. So inhale for the count of 5. Exhale to the count of 8. Inhale to the count of 5. Exhale to the count of 8. Inhale to the count of 5. Exhale to the count of 8. Inhale to the count of 5. Exhale to the count of 8. That should be 5 breaths. Now what I want you to do is I want you to ask a question. So you've created this connection with your heart. You centered yourself with your breath. And ask a question with a yes or no answer. So I would say my name is, and say your proper name, and pay attention to how your body moves. So if I say, my name is Aldine Brown, if you notice, my body moved forward. So for me, that's a yes. Okay? Then maybe say a name like, I am Patty. And then see how your body moves. And for me, my body moves back. So that's a no. Now, the funnest thing to do is when you're in the grocery store. Okay, so you're looking at a whole bunch of fruits and you want to figure out which is the best fruit. So go ahead and grab the fruit that you think, this one it looks pretty good. And then take it, put it to your heart, ask the question, is this a good fruit? You don't have to do this out loud. And then see if your body moves front or back. Honest, it works. It's really fun. So there's different ways to use this. If you don't have an item like a fruit, you can just, ask the question in your heart. But try it. So again, we are expanding on our knowledge of HIST, human internal soft technology. And in this month of transitional transformation, I would like for each of you to use it as a tool to help you have clarity of your answers. Thank you very much. And now I present Patty to you, and she's going to go ahead and read our healing message.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun at the grocery store. They might take me out. What are you doing, lady? Oh, I learned this. Each apple goes into a bowing. I like that, bowing to the fruit. Oh, how fun. Spirituality can be so much fun, right? So, I thank you for joining us today. Patty Athena Sterling. Oh, it's true.
It's true. You at the grocery store to the fruit. If the fruit stand up and bow back, something's wrong.
Thank you all, Dean. That was awesome. And it's right. Patty Athena Sterling. It goes forward. So welcome everybody. Spirituality can be so much fun here on earth. We learn new things all the time. And that's what we're here to do, is to evolve our light. And this is another reason why I keep developing my spiritual body. So to get this kind of new info to make our journey even that much more fun on earth, even during this great shift in consciousness. So I want to thank you all for being with us. So we together can accelerate our conscious awareness in oneness of heart and celebrate our amazing human journey with you right now. And no matter where you are on planet Earth, you will feel the healing powers of the Christ light generated by the collective consciousness of our community healers who strongly and passionately believe in the power of healing prayers and long-distance healing. So let us together heal the self and heal the world. So let's get going with that. So thank you for joining us. I'd like to read one of my favorite quotes from Kahu Fred Sterling, because of my the 5 breath self-healing meditation, which brings me so many miracles every day. So he said, if we focus on our breath, we would cognizant, and we are cognizant of the space between each breath, that quarter of a second or less that we are not breathing, then the world of transformation awaits. It is that space that miracles from conscious breathing occur. Now, it took me a while to really understand what Kahu says, but it's really true. Because while I'm doing the 5 breath, in between the breath, there's visions that come, that come in between the breath, that just surprise me. And in that vision, because your vision creates your world, right? Your thoughts. And then, I would get messages that way through between the two breaths. It's amazing, amazing. So I'd like for you to try that soon. But another tip for you besides, and we have so many tips on how we can do the journey here on earth. So I want to bring you the message of healing, the life of an illness. I used to grumble to Kahu and Carol, I'm tired of healing, I'm tired of healing, I'm tired of healing. And then I read this from the book, Hero of the Genesis Nature. That's chapter 7, Transition, Healing in Truth, Trust, and Fashion. And it's available at signaturecellhealing.com. And in this passage, the life of an illness, as in the human journey, an illness has a birth, a life, and a death. It's designed to accomplish a certain set of lessons and goes to whatever length needed to complete its lesson plan. Until that lesson is completed, the life of the illness exists within the cellular consciousness of the person. That's amazing to me, really amazing. And that's where the 5-breath self-healing meditation comes in and helped us achieve that the fullness of the healing. The core essence of an illness has its own set of fears. You ever thought about that? Such as humans have. The illness has as much fear of losing its life as you humans have. It has a mission and wants nothing more than the opportunity to complete its mission. It does not see its energy as something evil. It sees it as an intricate part of the symphony that is played out in the human body. If you view an illness in this manner, you begin to understand why it chooses to be a part of the journey and how it will return to the light. Then the results will be nothing less than a miracle, the miraculous. Take, for example, a person who's working with a tumor. The tumor can be recognized as having life force of its own. Knowing the source of the tumor allows the healing to occur in a quicker pace. Understanding why the tumor has manifested rather than focusing on the worst possible outcome. It no longer needs to exist. Becoming clear on whether the tumor is part of the current life lesson or of an unresolved past life permits a multitude of journeys to be dealt with at the same time. At times, complacency sets in and a person may no longer wish to discover all the lessons offered within the healing journey. It creates a spiral set of lessons. These spirals are the repetitious energies that collect when one is in denial of the life situation being experienced, or when the situation is not dealt with a thorough manner. The spiral then begins to replicate its force over and over, continuing to resurface in one's life until the lessons are fully experienced. From the human perspective, everything on earth plane may appear at times to be connected from the total. Each human may feel separated from the creative force that holds this entire process together. For many, it may seem as though each human is alone in a chaotic journey of a never-ending lessons that appears as one problem after another. However, nothing, my friends, could be farther from the truth. The truth is that the essence of all being exists simultaneously on multiple levels. Master Guy Kirill. That's the reason for this church. To come together and heal through all the different layers, to get to the core issue of whatever illness we're trying to purge from our system. And so now I would like to introduce Karina, who the breath self-healing meditation is one of the greatest tools to get in touch, to finish the lesson of an illness that we are all suffering from. So for me, I thank the lessons. I don't call it suffering anymore. I call it a process of aging my soul. So that seems to work for me. And Karina?
Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Wow, what a great message. Yeah. We're all in our healing journeys experiencing what Aldine was talking about too, this transition into transformation. And that transformation, I talked a little bit about yesterday in the Heart to Spirit webinar to a group of very, very beautiful goddesses. And this whole process is like the caterpillar being in that chrysalis, right? When we're a caterpillar, we don't know what's going on. All of a sudden you're in this cocoon, right? And that caterpillar doesn't really know that it's going to become a butterfly. It just knows it can't go anywhere. And so sometimes we feel that way in our healing journeys, like, where did this come from? What's happening? Everything is shifting. And in that space, do you think that the caterpillar knows the 10 principles of consciously creating? I certainly hope so. But they probably don't. But they might be doing it instinctively, just being in that space and letting the process unfold. And then at that time, and you can't get a caterpillar out of there before its time, otherwise it will never fly, right? But if the caterpillar goes through the entire process of transformation, it will come out and fly miles when it could only previously walk across a leaf. So it's a time for all of us to look at transformation in our own lives. We see it in the people around us. We see it in the world around us. It's a process of transformation. And, unlike probably that caterpillar, we have the Lemurian wisdom from Master Guide Kirill and Kahu Fred Sterling, including the 10 principles of consciously creating, including signature cell healing and the 5-breath self-healing meditation. And Patty, in talking about it just a moment ago, this is such a beautiful space between the inhale and the exhale, where the visions come and the insights come and the guidance can come to you. Because the light, the golden particles that you're bringing in through the crown chakra, right there at the pineal gland, where the blueprint is for your life plan, that's where they turn into white light, and you draw them down into your heart chakra and weave all 4 bodies together. And that white light is going into the cells, your cellular consciousness, which is connected into that blueprint and has the insights and the healing and the guidance for you. So you're enlightening your conscious creation. You're enlightening your total collective consciousness of your body, all 4 bodies. And so in this breathing, when you exhale, it goes out now and expands, goes up to your shoulders, down your arms and out your palms into the different parts of the body where you're healing. And this is the beautiful wisdom of Kahu Fred Sterling that created this 5-breath self-healing meditation for us now. We need it now. I need it now. So I'm using it 3 times a day, sometimes more, because I need it. And I suggest it to everyone to do it as often as you feel, but really at least 2 to 3 times a day, to stop and just get into the space of love for yourself and healing and understanding, like Patty said, what is it, what is the meaning of what's going on for me now? And we can also use it as a space to send light to others, but it's about healing the self first. So I'm going to lead you through this now, and you can learn more about it afterwards on signaturecellhealing.com, where we have a tutorial. So let's start at the crown, the first hand placement, the right palm there and left palm on top. Now take a deep breath through your nose and draw in, like a dolphin breath, the golden particles through your crown chakra, and let it come through down into your heart. It's turning into white light, and you weave all four bodies together. Send the light back into your head and just light up your whole cranium, light up the whole neural network of your brain, enlighten everything. Take another breath and enlighten the frontal lobes. A third breath. Send the light into the memory centers in the midbrain and light up your short term, long term, all your memory. Now send the light back into your hindbrain, where we have the fight, flight, or freeze. And your fifth breath here, send the light into your whole cranium and just feel all the neurons lighting up and connecting one to the other. Releasing any tension, any fear. When you're ready, you can go to the next hand placement on your closed eyelids with the middle and index fingers gently. 5 breaths here. And light up your whole eye socket. So the cells in our eyes change every 48 hours. So light up the cells. Envision yourself with perfect vision. Another breath and send it into the retina with the cones and the rods. A third breath back to the optic nerve. And now another breath back all the way to the back of your head to the vagus nerve. And feel the light going down your vagus nerve. And a fifth breath there. And let the light go back to the vagus nerve, down the vagus nerve, and it follows your whole parasympathetic nervous system. Lights up all the nerves. Release any fear, any tension. And when you're complete there, you can go to your heart muscle, a little bit on the left side of your chest with the thumbs pointing up. 5 deep breaths through the heart. And let the light go through the heart and just light up all the heart neurons, the love and the heart knowing that we all have. Send the light through the heart now with the next breath and through up to your thyroid in the bottom of the neck. Keep breathing. Send the light through the heart and then up into your thymus and into the lungs, just to enlighten all the cells in this area. Activate the thymus. Send the light now with the next breath through your heart and into the lymphatic system. Another deep breath. Send the light through your palms into the heart. And now light up both breasts and just feel this whole chest area enlightened with your love. And when you're ready, we go to the stomach, the third chakra, right palm down, left palm on top. Now breathe 5 times through your palms into the stomach. the first time, just release anything, any tension, any fear, any digestive issues in your stomach. Take a second breath and send it through your palms, through the stomach, into the pancreas and into the liver, and release any fear or any anger. Send the light now through the stomach again and back to the kidneys. Enlighten the kidneys. Breathe deeply through the stomach, enlighten your gallbladder and spleen. Another breath now through the stomach and send it down into the small intestines and start the activation of your digestive tract. When you're ready, go to the final hand placement at the second chakra, right above the pubic area. 5 deep breaths here. Send light through your palms and light up this whole lower chakra area. Keep breathing now and send the light into the colon and feel the light go all the way through the colon. Another breath and light up the reproductive organs, into the prostate for the men, into the cervix and the uterus for the women. Keep breathing in through your palms and enlighten your urinary tract and light up the bladder. Another deep breath and just light up this whole lower chakra area and just feel the light and the love that you've created in this bubble of light. And if you have other areas in your physical body that you want to focus on, like a hip or a knee, you can go to that area and do 5 breaths there as well before you start your longer meditation. So I want you to know that we're going to have an online workshop for signature cell healing beginning in August. The workshop registration opens on the 25th of July, so that's soon. So please keep watching signaturecellhealing.com or sign up for newsletters so you'll know exactly when to go in and register. And I hope to see you there and online soon again. So as we continue our healing portion, I'd like to welcome Joanna Lohilani, our goddess coder, who's going to continue our healing process. Mahalo.
Thank you, Corinna. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, and we're happy to see you, those of you who are in there or out there, and those of you who will be joining us later. So I'd like to talk about our self-healing. We're still on the self-healing segment, and we are going to do the thymus code, and we are going to do the eternal love. And this is because we have been feeling the heaviness of everything going on around the world, as well as Mother Earth, who has been absorbing everything to help heal her children, which is humanity. And so what we would like to do is just really come back and focus on ourselves and our heart and tune in to the messages that your body is wanting to tell you. So I guess we cannot zoom in on the thymus code. Or can you, Corinna? Zoom in on this, on the thymus code, for all of you to be able to see this code. We're going to place this in our thymus gland. Along with that, and I encourage you to please come join us on this healing journey, because this is going to really help tremendously to help release and move through everything that we are experiencing, all the discomforts, all the pain, all of the fears that we have. Mainly fears, which is our driving force when we feed it. So this is our thymus code we're going to put into the thymus gland. I would like to show you upside down. This is our thymus gland, which is right here in our body. You're going to place thymus code in the thymus gland. You can see the image. Then I would also like you to use this eternal love code and place this in your heart, because this really, really, really does help us to center, to ground, and to come back to our self-love. And this is important for us to know that and to be there in our self-love. When you're out of sorts, return to your heart and eternal love for self, and you will overcome anything. So if you would please join me in placing the codes upside down again. In placing the codes in your thymus and in your heart. And as you do that, put your hands on your heart, because we are really going to go into our heart. We're going to go deep. So join me on this. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in the light from the Creator, who are of the greatest source, of the purest source, bringing that pure source love and light in through the crown chakra, down through your spine, filling up your whole body, down your legs, and filling up that, like pouring on the water, turning on the faucet, and the water is just pouring in your body all the way down to your feet, coming back up, and just flowing every cell, fill every cell with this God love and light. And as you do that, I want you to bring yourself back, your thoughts and your love back to your heart and your focus. Focus on your heart. Fill it up with all the love and light in your heart. And the beauty that we have is that God blessed us with, or the creator force, or whoever whatever name you call the greatest source, is that we have free will. And with our free will, we have choices, and we can choose. We can choose great health, the greatest love for all of us, for ourselves. We can choose to be healthy. We can choose to have healthy body, mind, and soul. So with that in mind, just keep breathing deeply into your heart and say, I have healthy body, mind, and soul. I am with a healthy body, a healthy mind, and a healthy soul. So whatever we feel, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, becomes your future. Therefore, get into your hearts, in your self-love, connect to your self-love, and really know and feel that greatness in you, your body, your healthy body. I have healthy body. I have a healthy mind. I have a healthy soul. Please guide me to what I need to do for my body, my mind, and my soul. I feel great. My body is well, and I have healthy well-being. My skin is cleared. I have lots of money and abundance of money in my account. When I pay my bills, I am thankful. Thank you for all the money that I have to pay my bills, with lots of money left over. Thank you for helping me to heal and keep a healthy body, mind, and soul. I have my lungs are cleared and healthy and well. My brain connects to each other and to my omniconsciousness. So my consciousness, my heart, and my mind are all on the same page. We're working towards healthy body, mind, and soul. I choose to be healthy. I choose to be well. I choose my well-being. I choose to be loved and send out love. I choose to be the example and the conduit for all this wonderful energy that the universe has to offer. My life is filled with greatness. I am. So as you light up your heart and you imagine the healthy life that you have, you imagine all of the things that you want in your life right now. You feel it and feel it. Feel that joy and happiness that you have it. And hold on to that thought and hold on to that feeling. And now, as we continue breathing in, we're going to come to a close and hold that feeling and thought. I invite you to come join us every Sunday to heal and do our self-healing segment. So thank your body, thank your mind, and thank your soul, and thank God and all the guides around us. Thank you for being there for me. Come back to body, come back to present. And I would like to congratulate you for being there for yourself and loving yourself enough to be healthy, loving yourself enough to go to the source, to find the source of what what the illnesses are, what the cause of what's going on and the discomforts, and heal all that fears. So you are healed. Thank you. Enjoy everything. Enjoy the world. Enjoy your life, because it will get better. Thank you. And come again. Join us again. And now I invite Patty and Mahinaku will do our vowels first. And Patty will do the segment for those of you out there who sent your healing requests. Thank you.
This is one of our HISTs, our human internal soft technology. And what we're doing is we're creating a coherence with the divine matrix. And we're doing it with our voice and the vowels. So we amass all of our internal love and consciousness for healing. We're going to do it with the vowels. Ah, eh, e, o, u, ah. E, I, O, U, Mama, our prayer is free. Aha.
I love that, what Joanne said. being there for yourself. Being there for yourself. So can you be here for now with us as we begin the next segment of our service to the Creator, our service to humanity during this great shift in consciousness. So be here for you, and be here for our community of healers here. So the first round, please come forth. Healers, Healy. Thank you for all your healing requests for this Sunday, and we've chosen a couple of you to focus the healing, our community of healing energy here. So Patrick, this one is for you. Can you focus your healing light to this Maria and Alan? And they're from, let's see, they didn't say. Anyway, Maria had requested a healing for her eating disorder and depression, for her husband who has Parkinson's and head cancer, intestinal problems. And she said, thank you. Marie says thank you, and for her husband as well. It doesn't say where they're from, but I'm sure Santa Claus will know.
Just look in your book.
Yeah. He is our Santa Claus. I call him Santa Claus our year round because he brings magic into this world. Not only at Christmas time, but he has a Santa Claus energy 365 days a year. So use your Santa magic for this couple. I mean, eating disorders, depression. Hey, this is a great shift in consciousness. And we're going through all that stuff because we're being pushed to heal on the cellular level. All the so-called illnesses that we're experiencing this. And you know what is so cool? We came here for this, right? Everybody nod your head. Yes. We came here for this, for our soul journey, to say, hey, this time, in this incarnation, as I walk here on earth, I'm going to work on releasing the illnesses, the cellular consciousness of this illness that I'm going through. And we came here during this great shift because we knew there'd be a community like ours. You're joining in that now. We are a community that will help us through it. So that is why we're here. So, and we gave you some tools, the 5-breath self-healing meditation, the thymus code, and then what you do in front of at the grocery store to pick the right fruit. I love that. I'm going to try that, really. So that's evolution. We're always evolving, and you know what? It can be fun, and it is fun, right? Okay, so this is for Maria and Alan. And you go to your Santa Claus consciousness, and you tell it. You can find them, Maria and Alan. Santa Claus is going to send the light to you, and for you.
Okay. I'm doing long distance healing for this gentleman. His name is Ryuzo, and he lives in Seattle. Right now he's in the hospital. He fainted, and they discovered that there's a brain tumor or brain abscess in this left posterior side of the brain, kind of towards the back. And I started doing his healing, I think was Friday, and then on Saturday, my friends told me that the bleeding had stopped. So that's the first part of the main thing. He also has anemia, and he fell because of the fainting spells he's been having. So I told my friend his high self guided him. This fainting spells caused him to go to the hospital, and then they discovered the brain tumor abscess. So surgery is set for Tuesday morning. The abscess tumor is about 5 by 7 and 0.4 centimeters. So we're going to do our best to get his 4 bodies ready for the surgery, and I'll be sending him light, focusing first on his signature cell connection with his vagus and nervous system. Oh, and heart. A lot of heart issues too.
So what we do is we just share our heart energy. That heart energy that we share, that we come together collectively and we focus on that person, that can create a miracle. So, or we create a special space for miracles to happen. That love that we have to share with one another, and we come together collectively, that creates the miracle. So, Corinna, who are you sitting for?
I'm sitting here for Gail Jan Kanashiro, and we're sending light to our goddess sister for healing on all 4 bodies: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. And she's here on an island in an area called Salt Lake. So we want to send love and light to her today.
So what I would like for how you can participate in this first round of healing is for you to feel the greatest love you ever felt here on earth. The kind that made you tear up. Because that love pierced your heart, and to really feel the trueness of who you are, and that is love. We're made of love. So you get in touch with that feeling, and you draw it into yourself, and then you send it out through your breath. Can you do that? You send it out through your breath, and we bring it here and to the Honolulu Church of Light. And we come together and we form an orb of light with your love and your light. We form a huge orb, and these people will send this orb that makes miracles happen. Because the cells will absorb this light, this healing light. I know that because I've seen that. This is what Kahu taught us to do at Honolulu Church of Light. We take this greatest love we ever felt, and we send it to that person, and you can see the love being absorbed, and the healing happens. So ready? Ready. Okay, get in touch with the greatest love you ever felt. Send it to Maria and Ellen. That Santa Claus love, the unconditional love. Patrick.
Maria and Ellen.
Yeah, send it to them. Feel that love that's coming to us from the people out there in the chat room and the internet. Feel them. Oh, wow. So cool. And we form an orb of light, of love, the kind of love that heals. And these 3 people will take this love and will send it to them. bring more in, share more of your love, the kind of love that heals.
Mama, Uanoa.
Okay. Okay, real quick, you guys give a short share, Santa Claus.
Maria and Alan, I send you miracles and Santa prayers. And it's not easy with ailments, but do your 5 breath meditation, believe, and put your trust in our love to help heal you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, Sue, sure.
That was, wow. With each breath I took, I felt warmer and warmer, and the glow. And then there was a stream of energy to Ryuzo. And then I smiled, and then I saw him smiling. And my main message to him the other night and today again is he's surrounded by so much love. To focus on that love so he can feel the love within his heart stronger. Thank you, Ryuzo. Thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you for everyone sending your love and light, especially everyone here. I could feel that orb just getting bigger and more vibrant and more healing. So Gail, I felt her receiving all of that love, just drinking it in on all 4 bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. She's surrounded by Master Kyril's angels and the Arcturian healers, and everything is coming together there for her to feel her own love and walk her healing journey. So Gail, you know we love you so much from the depths of our hearts. Feel our love and the healing light that we're sending you.
So, what Gail, I think this is the first healing service that she missed, right? After what, since 1996. This is the first one, and she's recovering from the symptoms of Parkinson's, right?
Yeah.
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
So this is after all these years, since 1996, this is the first healing service that she did. So we send her lots of light. And Kahu and Master Kyril is there with the angels, the Grand Masters from the guidance realm and the angel. I mean, there's a miracle in the making there. And also her husband.
And her husband.
And wow, who also, who is her caregiver, and we send him lots of love too.
Lots of love.
So we are here after all these years because we believe in our love, the kind of love that heals. So thank you for sharing yours with us.
Thank you.
What did you feel that the love coming from them, the people out
Yeah,
there?
oh yes, very much so. Thank you, and thank you for your support of the Honolulu Church of Love.
And Aldine, I saw the sound weave into the orb of light. Amazing. So, one more thing. Oh, the water. Okay. I'll take it to Corinna. Water comes to you. This is a short form of baptism to refresh.
This isn't water from the market.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, round 2. Oh, sorry, you're on again. So you might as well sit here. There you go. This is for,
From Jeanette.
yeah, right here. Okay, let's do a round 2. And what we'll do, first of all, let's all take a deep breath. Bring in the love that you shared with us today. And let this love be here for you as well. And you amplify that love because we have round 2. And to those of you that submitted their prayer requests, I'm grateful to Damara from thank you. We have you, and we'll energize your healing requests every night at 11:30. And please bring it in. Take in the love and just let your cells absorb this love. And Ronica from let's see, India. Wow, India, we have you as well. And she is asking for healing from addictions and depression. And for Barrett, we got you as well. Submitted by your friend Alexander, and he wants a healing request for him, a lot of healing light, because he serves humanity in service to the God Creator. And Christina, she lives in Oceanside. We have you as well. And she's wanting to heal from a leg wound. Okay, so thank you for that. We have you every night at 11:30. We send you love, the kind of love that heals. Patrick, who do you have to be healing today, to focus your healing?
I'm doing Jordan. He's 40 years old, going through a divorce, and he has 4 kids, and he's almost homeless now. But we send you our miracles and our prayers, and wish for you and your family that you can work things out and stay together as one. And do your 5-breath healing meditation. That helps a lot when you're down and out. And don't give up hope. We're all there for you, and all our prayers are for you, and love also. Amen.
Okay. I am sitting in for Jeanette, and she's in a hospital in Diego, Madagascar. And this prayer request was submitted by Andrew. So thank you, Andrew. And her situation is she's experiencing some respiratory difficulty. So, Jeanette, hold your hand to your heart and think about love, love of self, and love of self, and love of self.
Thank you.
I'm sitting here for Patrice, and Patrice is in Norway, and she's working through a healing journey of skin cancer. So we want to, she found us just recently through the Signature Cell Healing website, and we want to hold her in our hearts in love. And Patrice, we're going to send you the healing light. I know you're just beginning your exploration of signature cell healing, and we are holding you in our hearts for that journey.
Okay. You out there, thank you for being here once again in the chat room. So please, again, get in touch with that healing, the kind of love that home just warmed you, gave you goosebumps. And that's the love of the Creator, and the Creator is you. So please share that love. And Aldine, can you weave your voice into this orb of light that we're creating, and we're sending it out to the people. And I also call the Trinity of the God Creator, the Christ consciousness of peace, and the Goddess weave of love. Also, the Trinity of Master Guide Kiriel, Master Kahu Fred, and the Goddess Weave. So we have all these trinities working for us right now. So and we create a space where, here at the Honolulu Church of Light, where we create a beautiful, magical space for miracles to happen. So share that love, that together we'll bring it all together and create an orb, and we'll send it to all these people. So ready? Aldine, take a breath and send that love our way. Like I said, we are in the great shift in consciousness, and what an opportunity, a grand opportunity to be in this part of it. So we can now heal all the illnesses that we have with light and love. So absorb this love, take it for you who's sharing your love. Take a deep breath and send it our way. And we create an orb of light. Wow, this one's huge. And there's people on the stool will be sending it to the people they're sitting in for. And I have the rest of you. I am in this orb right now, and it's also healing me. And I'm absorbing this beautiful love that heals into every cell in my body. And sending it, the orb, to these people. Okay, Patrick, you had a vision that heals? Jordan,
I
the homeless. Prayer for the homeless, his homeless family.
Pray for him, and I wish that everything works out, and pray for miracles for you and your family, and don't give up, keep trying. Do the 5 breath healing meditation. We'll send our love out to you and hope for the best for you, and you can change it. Don't give up.
Awesome. Sue?
Jeanette, wow. The children were dancing and singing around you
Yeah.
as the light was streaming from my heart to you, and it was like a flow. And they were happily singing songs to you, like "This Little Light of Mine, I'm Gonna Let It Shine." And so I saw you smiling as you were listening and watching them dance. So just remember, just take deep breaths throughout the day and release. By taking deep breaths, as Patty had explained earlier, you go to that space where you release these love energy in your cells, and it causes your muscles to relax.
Okay. Please send this on behalf of Jeanette. Is that right? Take it in and send it to her.
I want to thank Master Puro and Master Kahu Fred for amping up the orb with the angels. For Patrice, and interesting, her last name is Angeloff. And so the angels recognized one of their own, and they were so surrounding you, Patrice, and remember that the healing is on all 4 bodies: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And so that's where the healing energy was going, into your 4-body weave. As you work through the healing on all 4 bodies, feel the love that it takes to heal yourself and to aid your soul, and just keep going. Don't give up. Do the 5 or 50, as Kahu Fred has always said, and do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, as Santa Claus always says. And we're in this together with all of our healies. So we love you, and we send you lots of love and light.
Would you send this waters from Memoria? I put it into your heart and you send it to Patrice. Okay?
Patrice.
Whoa, God, did you feel that? My hands are stuck on her. Whoa. For you, Patrice.
Patrice.
Oh. Ooh, that's the miracle. Wow.
Miracle
Thank
ready
you.
to happen. Thank you.
Woo. Jeez. Let me focus and
Amped up the orb.
Magical, magical.
Okay.
We call it magical, but you know what? Once you understand the signature cell healing techniques, once you understand the 5 breath self-healing meditation, once you understand the 10 principles of consciously creating, I still want to call it a miracle, but it's really not, because we're doing the steps to create the healing that we desire. Whether whether you want a home or give healing to another person, it's still the same energy. So I advise you to please, if you have not signed up for the signature cell healing with Carmina, do it right now. Okay? So next. Oh, the Patrick, wow. So that's all focused on now, on healing, putting a lot of your love into this bowl. Every night at 11:30, we come together. At least I'm here. I know I'm here every night at 11:30, and the forces of love and light, they just fill this place. And sometimes we have angels that come, and they want to know what's happening here. What's happening here? And then we have masters that come and energize the bowl as well. So we are so fortunate. So 11:30 at night, be here for that. And no, so I'd like one more time for this Sunday, I'd like for you to share your love, the kind of love that heals, the kind of love that creates miracles, the love that creates miracles. And just send it here. And the people whose names are in the requested healing request, they will absorb the healing light. The cells will absorb the healing light. And we are making a difference in their lives as well. So, okay, ready? Everyone? Oh, there's an orb already from Kahu and Kira in the goddess, the mother goddess. One more healing breath for the Honolulu Church of Light, the beauty we call it.
Ah, Mama, uno.
Oh, Mama. Okay. Thank you. That was really, really awesome. Okay. Now we have announcement. Huh? Oh, thank you. God, she's such a good director. Next Sunday is the July 21st, so be here for that. We invite you to come together again with us so we can create a community that will help humanity and Mother Earth through this great shift in consciousness. So thank you for that. So we'll see you. Next is donation, our lucky person.
It is our donation time that we would like to ask. Sorry, I'm wearing multiple hats today. So, our donation bowl that we are going to fill up here physically at this moment to pass this around. We thank you all for donating everything that you do for us and everything that you're contributing to Honolulu Church of Light for us to be here for you. We'd like to thank those of you out there who also donate, and we appreciate your help with us, for us, here at Honolulu Church of Light. So I would like to ask you to please also join me at this moment to bless this bowl and send prayers to this donation bowl for us. So please surround the bowl, and I ask you to just beam your light, your goddess love and light, into the bowl. And please we ask for donations to be flowing in. We ask for those of you who are needing healing, please come join us, find us, join our website and our healing journey to help you to heal yourself so we can help heal the world. We ask that you please bring in your friends and family, and we ask for the donations to be just abundant. We thank you and we love you. We appreciate everything that you do and everything that you can give to assist with us being here for you. Amen. So now, Mahina Ku.
Now what we would like to do is we would like to go ahead and do a blessing for the beauty and also do the blessing for yourself. But I want all of you put your hands on your heart, okay? And then you would want you to say, I need this blessing, and your body will move forward because you used your body as a pendulum. And everyone needs a blessing. Eyo umai kia imai kupoma e na naya mai kaleo kako. Mai luna alala mai kahikihi a kahikihi mai kahiki na ke komohana. Mai kau kai mai lako vaho. Ki a ia malama ia e pali aku I nā ho'opiliki ana. I ko kako no hona. Everyone together. Amama uanoa. Our prayer is freed. Now sit back and relax. We're going to be able to hear a meditation from Master Kirill. It's a meditation on principle number 4, clarity. Today happens to be a 4-day, July 7th, 2024.
So trying just sit back and relax and enjoy just a short meditation of mind. And what I would have you do is just close your eyes, and I would let you see one little tiny golden particle floating before you. And then I would add a few more to it, and a few more, and a few more. And it would look like a haze of golden particles. They're so close and loving with each other. And imagine this. Imagine that to be the Creator's light, and you being just a little speck of it. And then imagine, dream with me, as that particle breaks free from the mass. Though it might feel a little separation, in that stage it knows that it's not. And watch as it spirals down through life. And it runs itself through the world of the guidance reality. And it tells all the guides, look at me, I'm on the way to Earth. And the guides, they all surround this little particle and they say, don't forget, you're part of the Creator. And you go, not to worry, I'm not forgetting anything like that. And down you slide a bit more. And all of a sudden you see this winged, beautiful energies surrounding you and like praising you, like saying things like, oh look, here's a piece of God, Creator Himself. And their wings are just moving gently, and you feel the little breeze, and they're harmonically in unison in the choral voices of the angel world. They sing to you, don't forget little particle, don't forget. And you say, don't forget what? I know what I'm doing. And off you go further down. And now, my friends, join ahead with me. Imagine a full-grown man or woman, whatever you want to be, all in a fetal position, laying on the beautiful bed of God Creator's green grass, in a beautiful meadow with flowers surrounding you. And then slowly but surely come out of that fetal position and look around at the world. Let your mind play. Look at the flowers. Look at the trees. See little animals running by. But simply do it as you relax, relax, relax.
Everybody take a breath. What a wonderful, wonderful, magical space that we are in right now. Feel it. Just feel it. And that's this love that we've created with you. Just absorb it in every cell in your body. That makes you want to take a deep breath, doesn't it? Wow. So we thank you for joining us today. We fulfilled our mission and coming together to accelerate our conscious awareness in the oneness of heart, and celebrating our amazing human journey with you. And please continue your evolution. And remember the life of an illness, and it's available. The whole thing, the whole chapter, is beautiful. It's in the Genesis Matrix, Chapter 7, Transitioning, Healing in the Truth, Trust, and Passion. Available at signaturecellhealing.com. So I want to read this to our final, on behalf of Kahu Fred Sterling. He says, "Hold on to your faith." By Kahu Fred Sterling. When all seems lost and you feel as though nothing is going your way, go within your heart where the Creator's love resides. That space, that place where when all seems lost, you will find that safety net of calm and peace. Then use your thought consciousness and your passion to call upon that all-powerful energy and communicate with the force of love. To me, that all-powerful energy is your breath. It's your love for yourself. So let's move on. Let's go forth from here on to heal the self, heal the world. We hold you every night at 11:30 right here with Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kiriel and the Mother Goddess. So you come here and feel her love, just holding you, just cuddling you. Isn't that wonderful? Rocking you. And so in this great shift, in this month, boy, it's only the 7th day, right? And there's people transitioning all over. I like what Corinna said today. She said, transition into transformation. Transition. Let's all do that with love. So aloha until July 21st. Come again. Have a beautiful, beautiful life, and imagine that you are a magnificent being empowered by your faith and know the impact of your love. Aloha. We love you. On behalf of the Honolulu Church of Light, Kahu Fred Sterling, and Master Guide Kiriel. Take one last breath with us and release it to Mother Earth in love.
Right. Direction and code.